Hey everybody, Mirrodin Gaming here, and in one of our previous episodes, we were able to make an enchanting table, and I was able to find some lapis while doing some strip mining off camera. So I was able to enchant our diamond pickaxe, and I got efficiency 1. And then I had a book from, I want to say it's either the Desert Temple or a chest in the Nether that had Fortune 1. So we've got Fortune 1 and efficiency 1 on our diamond pickaxe. But there's one other thing we need besides lapis for an enchanting table: experience. So it's time for us to build a mob farm. Now this is going to be a basic mob farm, a passive, what would be considered a passive one, because I have not found any dungeons or mob spawners or anything like that. So yeah, let's get to it. So the things that you'll need are some slabs, which I've overkilled. You need, let me see if I can think about it. 36 per level, because this is like a multi-tiered level one that you can just keep going further up um, and adding more levels to get those extra mobs. Some trapdoors. I can't remember the exact number, so I kind of overkilled and have way more than I know I'll need. Because I'm just going to do 2 levels on this mob farm. That'll be enough to get us, some experience to where we can enchant our stuff. Then a few chests. I've got, really you only need 2 for the mob farm, but since we're going to be mining and out, we're going to have some extra resources, so I was going to throw a couple chests down to collect those resources to hold them down below. 9 hoppers, 9 carpet, 2 buckets of water, and then, of course, pickaxe and some torches to protect yourself while you are building it. And of course, we'll have to take those torches out, so you have to be very careful when you first take those out because the enemies will start trying to come after you. Anyway, and actually, we'll probably want a couple doors. But also, while I was busy off camera, I actually moved all our items, well, most of our items from inside our house into our storage pod. So we've got, animal drops here, some zombie or whatever you call those, mob drops there, our woods, plants, a whole thing for sticks because I'm constantly making sticks and then I'm like, why do I have so many? And I throw them in a chest and then I'll have a whole stack. Or not a whole stack, but like a whole thing full of them eventually. Because I just do stuff in like major overkill. A thing for flowers, of course, the poppies we're getting from the Iron Golem farm. The other ones, as I was exploring, I picked up a few just so we can get those different dye colors for our sheep farm eventually. So as I go along and see a different color, I grab those. Then also we have stuff for, well, it's not necessarily cooked, but the food that we can eat. Sadly, I have not found any potatoes or any carrots, so we don't have those yet, or watermelons. Those would be awesome. Um, on the back wall, we've got a few of our other like miscellaneous things: coarse dirt, sand, glass, nether or random blocks, because I've got some smooth stone and some bone blocks as well. A couple things of grass that I found in a chest somewhere. Was it a chest? I don't remember how I got the grass. Um, Rare stuff, all our standard stone types. This is going to be just standard stone whenever I actually do get it. Um, Dirt and nether stuff. Yeah. Anyway, and then books, paper, stuff like that. Which I can't remember what that one is. It was something. It's like quick charge that we found in one of those chests when we were exploring, and it's junk. Anyway, um, yeah. So let's go ahead down here, and we've got more wheat. So let's go ahead and grab these while we're here, just because we can, because you can always use more bread. All right. Oh, and I forgot the doors. Okay. Because I figure you can actually do, oh, and we could probably use some ladders while we're at it. So let's go ahead and grab some sticks too. Okay, and then doors, we can just do some plain old oak door. Do I want oak or do I have, I think I have some spruce doors already. I have a spruce door. Um, Yeah, let's just do some, get one extra. Shoot, I meant to do it this way. Okay, so there we go. Planks and door. Awesome. Okay, cool. So let's get to bed. And of course, it's going to be nighttime now. Yeah, because I took too long. Imagine that. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, see, I kept a few things in here. We did find a buried treasure map, so that's very handy. Um, and a few other little odds and ends that we use. All right, let's go ahead and close that and hop down here. So typically when I build one of these, I do it in, yeah, I do it over the ocean because you can do it way up in the air, away from a lot of mobs to where you can, because the problem is in cave areas like this, if you don't have stuff lit up well enough in the areas around you, of course mobs are not going to spawn in the mob farm, they'll spawn elsewhere. So it's best if you go through, which we will eventually do, and light up all the caves in the area. But basically, what I typically do is I would go out into the ocean, build up a pillar basically right at water's level, and go up almost two full blocks of or stacks of blocks up to 120 because that gets us out of range of stuff spawning in the ocean. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use a fall trap or a fall farm. Basically, if an enemy falls 24 blocks, they die. But if they fall 21 blocks or 22 blocks or 23, I think it's 20, I think it's 23. 23, that means they will have one heart left or half a heart left. You swing one time, you get all the experience. If you were just looking for the um, drops from the mobs, then you can have them fall 24 and that would kill them instantly. You have the hoppers, it collects the stuff. But the one good thing about us building this farm is that um, we will possibly really right there diamonds 2 blocks over from where yeah. All right, well we got fortune, so we might as well give this a try. We're going to fill in those blocks. Look at that, look at all these diamonds. That is ridiculous. In fact, I don't want to keep these on me, so we are going to throw the diamonds over here. There we go. Okay. So yeah, let's fill in some of, what else do we have? And andesite. Why? Why is my thing not working? Okay, I don't know why that one does not want to work. Okay. Well, we'll fill it in after I probably have something in the background. It's probably my recording software that is preventing me from grabbing those because it does do something weird. Because there's like a menu directly behind the game. Okay, so we're just gonna go a little ways away so we don't mess with our really nothing. It's all andesite. Okay. So let's see, we need to go, I think it's 9 away. So there are things right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which I will probably just 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll just go a little bit further away, about 20 blocks, just to make sure we don't run into our mine shaft there. Okay, perfect. So this will be our spawn area that they will be dropping down in. It's a little bit more fun trying to do this underground. Okay, so let's clear out a little bit around us to get our initial thing down. And there's water here, really. Okay. So yeah, we're probably going to build up the area just a little bit. Yeah. And speaking of which, we have that bucket of water. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Okay. And we can put some torches on the walls. Do we have some cobblestone? Here we go. Now we got some cobblestone. Oh, actually, we can move the door too. So actually, I want to go in here and fill in. I hate the sound of water constantly going, and then we will just pop a torch in there, pop a torch here. And yeah, let's fill in some of this area. So we're going to want a 9x9 spot where they can drop, and then of course an area around them for us to be able to walk up to and smack them, and then a little bit more room for us to actually walk around the outside of it. So let's go ahead and clear out a little bit more. Okay, so now we've got, okay, so block for us to walk around. Actually, let's do 2 blocks for us to walk around. Block for that, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be the killing field. 1 for the thing. 1, 2, and there's a big giant cave behind this. Okay. So that is as far as we are going. Let me go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah. Just keep doing that. Okay, and then we will just pop some torches down. Okay, there we go. Torches down. I feel like I need to put one there too. And let's go ahead and grab this redstone. Alright, and then we have to clear it out. So we got 1, 2, 3 for the thing, 1 for the block, and then 1, 2 for us to walk around it. Alright, and then so we need to be 1, 2, 3, 4 from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this will be our area. We're just going to clear this out really quick. I wish I had a little bit higher efficiency on this, but you know, it is what it is. It'll work. All right. Just want to make sure I actually had cleared out far enough. There we go. That's what I was trying to reach. Alrighty. And then we're going to level off this area where they are at. Okay, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this is a farm that doesn't require any redstone, of course. It's all passive. But since I have redstone, I'm going to grab it, because I will end up using a lot of redstone later on in the game. Mostly powered rails, but hey, you know, whatever works. Okay, there we go, and then let's mine out the, oh, no, we can't mine with bread. Even though that would be awesome, we can't. Alright, so there we go. Okay. Alright. And then let's go ahead and fill in the ground around this. No, not there. I constantly do that. I think it just turned night. At least I think that's what that sound is supposed to be. Alright. And and we'll just block that area off. Alright, so here is our ground floor, and you know what? Just pop the torch back there. We can waste one. Okay, so here is our killing room. That is what we are looking for. I did not get stairs. And I don't have any way to build anything. That is wonderful. Okay, well, eventually we'll have to go back up. Anyway, so what we want first, let me move some of this stuff up. Speaking of which, let's go. Yeah, we'll just plop our chest right here real quick. So this will be for our extra junk. Which I will need a little bit, so we'll just keep those. Okay. Now it lets me use it. That's weird. Okay, we don't need that. We don't need the wheat. We don't need the bread at the moment. Don't need the shield for now. Don't know why I still have the stone, huh? And we'll leave the iron ingots up there. We need the doors in a minute. Okay, cool. So, oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, no, we could do it this way. Okay. So, okay, we got the two for us to walk around, and we're going to put our chest right there. And you know what? Let me put some torches on the corners of the walls. So we're going to have stuff spawning on us, because this is less than 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So basically, we probably need one in the center. No, because they can't spawn here in a second. Alright, now here we go. So we want the hoppers and the carpets. Yeah, okay. So what we do is we do that to put the chest down, and then we put hoppers, one going into the back of the chest, and then one going into that hopper, two more feeding into that. Basically, we're just going to have them all feeding into this. You technically don't have to do this. I just like the random drops because zombies can drop carrots and potatoes. And of course, you get bones for bone meal, which is handy. And yeah, there you go. And then we'll need to put stairs. You know what? Let me go get some. Actually, don't need specifically stairs, but I do need. Okay, there we go. I don't have a crafting table down here, do I? Do I have any wood? No, I don't. Okay. And let me grab those diamonds. We really do need stairs around the bottom to keep you from stepping too close and taking damage. So let's go grab that real quick. Alrighty. Slow walk. Is it dark? Yes, it is. That's why I leave the bed here. Originally I thought about making this our storage room, but ended up choosing not to. Okay, so we need some stairs. We need 12 stairs. And let me take that. Oh, I found another town and they had a stone cutter, so I grabbed that. Preferably stone. Oh, actually all I need is that because we got plenty of stone down below. So yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. Whee! Okay. And actually I think I'll leave this in here, except I don't have my stone. Let me get my stone. Yeah, I am kind of harebrained sometimes and forget. We'll just get up. Yeah, we just need 12 stairs, so. Actually, I think you could do a little bit more than that. Okay, so stairs, that's 4. Let's do 16 just to be safe. Yeah. So 16 stairs. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Oh, I don't need 12 because we got the chest here. Okay, anyway. So we put one here. Oh no, we do need 12, I think. Basically, and you can make these out of anything, honestly. I just like stone. Because that's typically what I have the most of. Alright. And then we're going to have to dig out a little bit above our heads for good measure. Okay. Is that wide enough? Yes. Okay. So, and then while we are here, we can get our slabs, because we do need some here. And you want them directly over the stairs. Oh, that is not a slab. What am I doing? And that got grabbed by. So basically what you do is you can crouch and attack stuff. And actually, I don't need a slab here. You need slabs at every other spot because you can step up on the this stair, this corner stair. They still can attack you, but that's how you get the experience, or you can stand in front of the chest. Okay, so slab, 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 slab. This is much easier to do when you're in open air. And then slab, slab. We're going to use this as our access point to be able to dig up. So, yeah. And then we will also, we're going to do a tunnel down the side over there somewhere probably. So let's go ahead and make the tunnel. That way you can access it in case you need to fix something. Because you do get creepers, skeletons, zombies, sometimes the zombie rider, or the spider riders, and then the occasional witch. So see. I gotta remember, how far does the water go? I want to say it's 9. Let's see, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do a test. Because I can never keep all these calculations in my head. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, cool. So to that block there, so that'd be 8. 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wall. This is where we need to go up. So, okay, so let's put a torch there. And then we'll fill in that back wall. I think that's right. Yeah, okay. Anyway, we'll dig back down. Come over to... Yeah. Right, okay. Anyway, so basically what we need to do is dig out this area, and we're going to go up. So, and then also am going to need those ladders I was telling you about. So let's go ahead and make those ladders. Ladder. Sure, that's more than enough. Okay. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this underground. I haven't done it underground in quite a while. Actually, you know, we could do a circle around and then come back down. Probably be the easiest way to do this. So actually, we're going to have to break those and get. Oh, that's going to be fun. Ah, there we go. Okay. So this will be 3. Okay. 1, 2. This is 3. Perfect. Okay. 3. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right, so let's check to see how many blocks we come up. We need to go up 23. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 7 blocks up. This will be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I didn't do that right. 19. That's fine. 20, 21, 22, and 23. So here is the level that we will actually be building the fall part at. Okay, so this would be the top level, or not the top level, but the where the monsters will spawn at. So first things first, we need to clear out a 3 wide area that goes from the center, which actually let me break that and put this in the center. So basically you want the water to come all the way up to the edge to push those monsters off. So we need to go 8 blocks that way, 3 wide, 8 blocks this way, 3 wide, 8 blocks that way, 3 wide, and 8 blocks this way, 3 wide. So give me a few minutes and I will get that done and I will be back. Hey everybody, we are back, and this is the basic layout I was talking about, where we're going to put water streams at the end of those, and it will travel all the way to where this hole is going to be once we narrow it or we hollow it out. So next we're going to be doing the platforms that the creatures will actually spawn on, or the mobs will spawn on. That's why I left 1 block here. So basically these are too high so that the enemies can't jump out. So we need to make the actual spots where they will spawn now. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to basically make a platform that's as wide as this side and that one, just 2 blocks higher. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now if we come over, we should be right there at that same level. Okay, so and then we're already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. That's a slight problem. That is a ravine. We are going to have to light up this ravine in order to continue. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's go back over here. 1, or that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I knew I was hearing stuff. 7, 8. Right there. And then we should be right over the top of that. Okay. And then you want to hollow out this whole level at level 2. What is that sound? Is that the phantoms? Or is that just when it becomes night? I don't remember. And speaking of which, let's, oh, that kind of is lit up. Yeah, okay, so ravine, yay. But yeah, so basically what we're going to do is we are going to hollow out this whole thing. And then, yeah, at this level, and that would create one full, whatever you call it, level of the spawning platform. And I'm also going to go light this up. That's going to be such a pain. Anyway, well, we might find more diamonds and stuff, so yeah, that'd be a good thing. Oh, yeah, it's thundering too. Anyway, I'll be back in just a minute after, yeah, it's going to be a couple hours in real life time for me to finish this part, but yeah, I'll see you in a few. All right, so we've got half of it done so far. We also dug down the actual shaft where the monsters will fall down, and I also dug the access tunnel, although I'll have to replace that one block, so that we can get up here and clear out the torches without dying and get back to that spot and drop down. So that if we need to get in here to fix something, we still have access to it. But anyway, yeah, this is about half of it. Of course, still have to do that half of it. But yeah, real quick, let's go ahead and do a couple more things while we're here. Okay, so in order to prevent spiders from spawning, they have to have a too high area and at least is it too wide or three wide um, areas to spawn in that are uninterrupted. So basically what we can do, if I can remember how to do this correctly, we'll say we put one here, and one. That didn't look right. I think it's one inside. Try that again. So one there. Ah, that's what it is. No, that doesn't look right either. I might have to go back and look at my thing again. Because we're trying to keep spiders from spawning. Oh, here's what it is. So we need one here, two, one, one, two, one. There we go. That's what it is. Nope. Keep doing that. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so two. I think it's something to do with it adjacently. So yeah, one. So one, two here, one, two here, one, two here, and one, two in the center. That's what it's supposed to look like. So basically, you have to have a two wide gap in between, um, whatever you call these slabs, in order to prevent the um, spiders from spawning. Because we really don't want spiders because they can climb up and down the walls and it takes out part of our count. Now the other thing you want to do, mobs will not drop off of a 2-foot block or off, a 21-foot drop. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go in here and we're going to put, I didn't mean to do that, we're going to put trapdoors down along the edge. So we're going to just come all the way along here, just like this, in order to get those trapdoors in place. And we're going to do it along both sides. And then we're also going to do it around the edge of this. And then if you flip them down, they don't realize that that is an actual drop. We'll walk right over it and fall off. But yeah, so this whole thing took a little bit longer than I expected because that ravine is a giant network of caves. Um, there's some mine shafts. I even found a zombie spawner, so now we can actually do a real mob farm instead of using the passive one. But I was going to finish this one off, at least this bottom level. I normally go at least 2 or 3 high, because basically you just do this whole thing and repeat up another level. But you don't have to do the water portions. You just have to do the platform. So you have a gap of 2 for stuff to spawn, and then you just go another platform, then a gap of 2, another platform, and a gap of 2. You just make sure to leave the spots that are over this area where the water troughs will be open. You will have a few that fall from the upper levels all the way down through the gap and die, but there's not really a great way to prevent that unless you put water, like somehow have a water block suspended for them to hit before they fall down, but it's not enough for it to really matter. Anyway, yeah, let me, oh yeah, like I said, mine shaft. Found golden horse armor, golden apples, melon seeds, I think there were some pumpkin seeds as well, uh, plenty of track, some powered rails. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff from the mine shaft um, and then, of course there was all kinds of gold and I don't think I didn't find any diamonds. There was some redstone, but tons of iron, which of course we don't really need since we have the iron farm. But yeah, let me go ahead and finish this off. And of course, don't forget to do these. And then we will, um, yeah, test it out, see how it works. I didn't get everything lit up because there are so many caves, so I'm just basically just trying to finish this up, just to kind of give you an idea of how it looks, how it's supposed to work. Hopefully we'll have a few things spawn in, but I wouldn't be surprised if not too much. I also realized that I made the mistake of not actually digging all the way down to bedrock. This actually works better because monsters spawn from the lowest possible level up. So if you were down even further, they would be more likely to spawn in this chamber, whereas, within 120 blocks of us, they can spawn anywhere within those that's dark enough. So the further down we got, they would be more likely to spawn. I did make that little mistake, but now that we found a zombie spawner too, it's really not going to matter because we can just go create a farm out of that, maybe in a couple of episodes. But yeah, let me get back to finishing this off, and we will, yeah, see if we can test it out. Be right back. All right, and here it is. We have the water in place. We have all the stones in place. One thing I forgot to mention, to clear out these torches for the stuff to start spawning, you can't, if you time it right, you can jump even without there being a gap, but I am not the best at timing, so I created a gap. But as you can see, the water streams go exactly right up to the edge, where the monsters will be able to just drop down into the killing field. Oh, great. I don't know if we might have a problem when we get downstairs. We'll find out. Anyway, so we're just going to go jump across and clear out the torches. And don't forget to close those as you go along. Um, yeah. Problem is, once we get around to that far side, we would be far enough for stuff to start spawning, so that might be a problem. So you want to be quick, but you also want to be safe and not fall, because you will also take that much damage. Although, since you have armor, it won't be quite so bad. But this will not allow Endermen to spawn, because this is not considered a spawnable block. And see, as soon as I step over into this far corner, I suspect there will be a skeleton, which is why I have my shield up. In fact, let me get my... if I can get that. Okay, there we go. I am surprised something didn't spawn. Typically it will. Okay, well, and of course the problem is we have to light up everything. Probably once I get downstairs, and of course I put a carpet there to keep stuff from spawning. Close the door. Now we just go down our little access tunnel. Yeah, see, I'm still hearing stuff spawning outside of our spawning area. I will probably save and quit and then come back into it real quick. Yeah, see, this was our problem. Let me drop a couple of these here. See, we can still open that. That's where I store some of my extra stuff that we picked up. There we go. Okay. So eventually stuff will start spawning up above. I still need to light up a few caves around here. And it will start falling down. And basically you just reach down here, smack it, make sure not to hit your carpets because it will come down. You'll have to try to replace it. And yeah, let me save and exit real quick and come back, and it should spawn closer to me first, I believe, so we'll find out. But yeah, basically you just want to do as many of those levels as you want, and that will allow you to have a passive mob farm. Like I said, it works best over the ocean because there are so many caves in this area, it's ridiculous. I mean, it's near impossible to light them all up. So this probably won't be the most efficient, but like I said, we have that zombie spawner. So anyway, yeah, let me save and exit, and I will be right back with you. All right, we saved and exited and came back. I'm hoping that makes the spawn reset, although I'm hearing a skeleton still over here. I don't think it reset. Um, well, that's quite annoying. So this probably won't be all that great of a mob farm right now, since I only did the one level, but at this point, since we found that zombie spawner, I'm not going to go to the trouble of trying to make this even multiple levels because there's really no point. If you have a spawner and create a mob farm off that, it's much better overall than trying to do this style. And like I said, this also works better over the ocean. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, 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 we got one. Haha! See, look at that. Smack him. And then, of course, his stuff drops into here. Should, if he dropped anything. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, that was a surprise. But see, it works. Not the most efficient because I haven't lit up everything. We will over the... Die. See, look at that. One hit. And like I said, you just walk up to here, and you can get the experience. And look, gunpowder. Yay. And then the other option... Why is he glowing? Smack him. Like I said, you can walk right up to here. They can't hit you, but you can get the experience that way on any of the corners. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on a passive mob farm. Don't forget to leave your comments on any suggestions. This is a very old version of this. I've been using this for quite a few years. I can't remember. I think probably either Wells Night or maybe it was Scar, Good Times with Scar that I saw this on originally several years ago. And I've been using it ever since. I mean, for a passive mob farm, it's one of the best, most efficient that you can get. So I just continue to use it. Come on, potato. Nope. Anyway, leave your comments on what you want to see next. Probably in a couple episodes, in 2 or 3 episodes, we'll probably go do the active farm, which is with a zombie spawner, and be getting a ton of experience overall because there's just too much for me to try to light up in this area. Because I ran into another ravine when I was clearing out one area, so yeah, it's ridiculous. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you at the mob farm.